Didn't think I'd forget you.
Good, thank you.
How can I get for you?
Flat white and an oat milk latte.
Yeah?
The other day I was looking around on the beat and I found this article about branding and advertising during the coronavirus. I thought it was a really interesting article, mainly because it was more about how you could use this to accelerate things during a time when everything's slowing down.
Look, I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. Yes, okay, but you make videos, so why should we trust you? Yes, we do make videos. Of course, we want you to make more videos. But at the end of the day, I think this information, which is widely available, shows that you need to be part of the conversation and you need to continue through thick and thin, because a silent brand could be seen as a struggling brand, could be seen as a brand that people don't want to associate themselves with if they haven't connected with what's happening within the world.
Hopefully you and your business are shifting your mindset from one of reacting to the current situation to one that is proactively seeking out opportunities from the current situation. There's a lot of evidence out there to support the fact that brands that continue marketing and that continue advertising during times of crisis come out the other side of those situations in a lot stronger position. As much as you need to understand and empathise with the situation a lot of consumers, a lot of your partners, a lot of suppliers are in, people are looking for reassurance. People are looking for a light at the end of what is seeming to be a very long tunnel.
Didn't think I'd forget you.
Thank you very much, Angus.
It's all right. Whilst you may be slowing down a lot of your campaigns right now, just like a lot of other companies, that also means that the cost of advertising on platforms such as Facebook, on television, on billboards has plummeted, and therefore the value and the possible return on investment is so much greater. It really just shows the opportunities people can take when they are perhaps a smaller, more agile company and they're able to crank out adverts a bit faster and a bit more fluidly and see what the landscape is at the moment and think, okay, what are people not doing right now? And take the opportunity with cheaper advert distribution to come up with more unique, creative ways of presenting your company.
So your message is one that's more likely to resonate during this time. These kind of periods of disruption, as Microsoft and Zoom quite rightly said, have a way of reshaping the world. If you want your business to be in a strong position in this new world, then you need to play your part in shaping that and leaving a positive impact in society.
For me as an entrepreneur, it was about identifying, okay, this is the new information. This is where the opportunity was before. This is sort of where the opportunity is now. It's actually moved. For us, the real opportunity has been in hiring. There are a number of roles that we were looking at hiring before this. We've now kind of increased that. So there's a lot of people who have sadly lost their jobs. There's lots of our competitors that have gone bankrupt, and both of those are difficult things. But thankfully, we're in a place where there's quite a few new roles that we're looking for. And so now we felt was the best time to hire them because we felt there was a lot more talent in the market. And there's a huge amount of talent, and I would highly recommend to any other companies out there that were thinking about hiring to look at doing it now and start the process now.
Companies that will be coming out of this pandemic better than when they came in will be the ones that have digitally seen who their most loyal customers are and then reward that loyalty, whether it be through schemes or a really nice marketing campaign that's less about the product than it is the actual message they're trying to provide to people.
Those brands that do go silent during this crisis will lose a lot of momentum, a lot of that kind of market share, a lot of that kind of brand credibility, because consumers are simply going to be wondering, where are you? Where were you when I needed you? And what problems are you facing that mean that you couldn't communicate with me or couldn't interact with me? People want to feel that connection, and by cutting off that connection, you're going to do more long-term damage to your brand and really undermine the amount that you've spent today on establishing that brand.
There are going to be areas of business or whatever that simply aren't going to operate or be maximised during this time. So you need to be looking at where else are there opportunities to grow your business, putting out a marketing campaign and supporting your customers, be it hiring more people, be it taking the time to look at your internal processes. I think, although it is a really fine line, I think it's really important to make the best of these situations and be positive about it. It's not going to be the same, you know, when we go back. There are going to be differences and the market is going to be changed and everything else. So the best kind of planning and preparation you can do for that, in my opinion, is hard work. It's research, it's identifying opportunities, it's pivots, it's improving, it's efficiency, it's scaling. This has been quite a good time period for us. I felt very motivated to work towards a number of different goals, and I think that we'll come out better and stronger and everything for it, which is all you can ask for, really.
In the end, we acknowledge that we are an advertising agency. We are a video production agency that specializes in marketing. So we do see that there can be a conflict of interest. So we really do hope that the value really does shine through and you guys manage to get some ideas towards what we have said, and that it can still positively impact you guys. And even if it doesn't directly affect us in the end, we do hope that everyone comes out of this situation in a better place than they were before.